Welcome to Arapahoe County, Colorado Works. I know this is the last place you want to be today, but I'm here to tell you this is the place to be. We are excited to get started and let you know what we can offer. We want to support you with your goals. Our first meeting will be working with you on how to set and achieve goals. Then we can focus on reviewing them and celebrating your progress. Let's get started. Why do we focus on goals? Well, goals are what inspire and motivate us. Sometimes we're stuck and unable to move forward. If we can break our goals into smaller pieces, more manageable steps, that will increase our success. So are you ready to goal for it? Goal for it is just 4 easy steps. Set a goal, spend some time planning your goal for your goal, and then review it. When you set your goal, we talk about it, what you want to change in your life and why. Once we know that, we can break it down into a manageable plan. We can also problem solve things that could get in the way. We call these potholes. What do you normally do when you see a pothole ahead? You look for another way around it, right? Or a detour. We have found that if you pre-plan for the pothole, you don't get stressed. The next step in the process is to try it out. What would make sure you stick to it? A friend. Of your choice, of course. Your accountability buddy knows your goals and checks in on you at predetermined times. If you know this is going to happen, don't you think you're more likely to follow through? The last step is to review. Did you get stuck, or is it time to celebrate? Do you need to revise this goal or move on to a new one? Goal for it helps you build skills like planning, accountability, self-awareness, and prioritizing. We will be with you along the way, cheering you on, helping you when you slip, and learning together. What is important to remember? Number 1, keep track of your appointments. What works for you? Sticky notes, calendar reminders on your phone? I'm a huge fan of the alarm on my phone. I set all my appointments first thing in the morning for alarms to go off. We want you to make the most of your time on Colorado Works. Keep in mind you can only receive 60 months in your lifetime, and while that sounds like a lot right now, it goes by very quickly. Number 2 in importance, your paperwork. Try to keep up with your mail so that you don't miss deadlines. You must sign the conditions. This tells you your rights and what you're responsible for. The roadmap. This tells your story, your goals, what supports your case manager is responsible for, and also needs your signature. Finally, your monthly activity sheet. This needs to be in your case manager 5 days after the month ends. There are a few different ways to get these forms to your case managers. Email, drop-off, text, and if all else fails, by phone. Unfortunately, some people on Colorado Works miss appointments or don't turn in their paperwork. That leads to loss of some or all of your benefits. The most effective way to stay on track is to stay in communication with your case manager. Start thinking about it. What do you want to achieve during this journey? What is important to you, and how can we help? We are anxious to meet you and get started.